I started rotating the toys in his playroom, the toys downstairs, and the toys in his car. Hello you guys, and welcome back to another video. If this is your first time coming across my channel, hello. My name is Kylene and I have a 9-month-old son named Rocky, and I am constantly trying to find ways to entertain him. So I thought I would just share with you guys things that we do to keep Rocky busy and keep us all sane. Just a little background on Rocky. Like I said, he's 9 months old. He sits up perfectly well. He is crawling, but he's not full-on crawling. He's army crawling, but he goes from lying down to sitting up often. He stands up and will stand for a period of time, of course, with our hands around him or just making sure he's good. But he's not walking, he is not regular crawling. So we are still a little limited as to what he can do. And so I have a lot of ideas for you guys. I have a lot of information just like on toy rotation, on sensory activities, and I have like 3 or 4 ones I'm gonna show you guys, and water play and just all that kind of stuff. So if you are a mama that is always trying to entertain your kid, this is a perfect video for you. Rocky needs to wake up like right now, but I want to show you guys a few things before because it's gonna be so much easier to do this while he's asleep. So hopefully he's good. If you're wondering why I wake my child up, it's because I follow Taking Care of Babies, and she talks about not letting them sleep too much in the daytime, and it helps us a ton at night. Sorry, mom life, I have coffee cups everywhere. But I wanted to start off talking to you guys about toy rotation. And I do this every single Sunday just to keep our toys fresh to Rocky so that he is playing with the same things over and over, but he doesn't get bored. And something that I realized actually this week that I need to do is I started rotating not only the toys in his playroom, but also the toys downstairs in the little toy basket we have and the toys in his car. So I did that yesterday. It was nothing fun to watch. I literally just like went through all of our stuff. We do have spare toys in this little like TV cabinet right here. And if you're new, we're in the process of doing the playroom over, but some things we ordered are taking a long time to ship, or they're just not available. So this is what I'm working with right now. Okay, this is the main area that we have toys for Rocky. We have this little walker that also he can sit in front of. We have his workbench, we have this activity center, but the main thing that I rotate is the cubes here. Because he's not full on like standing or like pulling himself up all the time, he mainly reaches for these toys. So what I'll do is I'll swap these two, and then I'll swap things between what we have in storage and what is out. But yes, I have all these different cubes of things that he can play with. A lot of these toys are from Lovevery, which I'll talk to you guys about here in a second. But I also do like a basket of musical toys, and we'll play some like songs, like Disney songs. He likes this little thing where he can just like move these around. And then he loves his little puzzle too, which we have another one that's like a world map that I'll switch out with this one as well. I also wanted to show you guys the toy baskets that we have downstairs and in the car as well that I rotated for this week. So it's a little dark over here. Let me open this window. We have this little play mat in my office that used to be just kind of like out in between the living room and dining room, but you always have to walk over it to get outside and it drives me nuts, so I just leave it right here. These are a bunch of just random Lovevery toys that I'm gonna go over with you guys here in a second, but these are just a bunch of other things that I have. It's kind of self-explanatory, but we just switched this so that it's always new for him and it's not the same thing every single week. Okay, then I'm also gonna show you guys the toys we have in the car, which I don't think I've shown the garage since we hung up the mirrors, but we also got this little like organization thing in our garage. Feels so much cleaner. I decided to put a little basket in, or a little bin in the car, because toys were just always everywhere. All super clean in here now, and then also, like I said, I just added some new toys. So this is the little basket, and it makes it super easy when I'm in the passenger seat just to kind of like reach back and hand him a new one. But like I said, he gets tired of the same things, so switching this up as well has been super helpful when we go on drives. Okay, Rocky Boy is up from his nap. He did so good, and he just ate super good. So I think we're gonna go do a sensory activity. Yeah, we're gonna go have some fun since he is naked, not dressed. And then once he's done, we will come back up and play with his cubes. And I feel like that'll kind of split up the sensory activities I wanna show you guys. And then we'll go from there. So the first one we're gonna do is a little like beach inspired sand dig. So I actually already made this and it's ready for him to go. I did this while he was asleep. I basically just blended Cheerios and then put them in a little like bin, and I got pool toys that we used at the beach a few months ago and put them in there, and I put this little like fake turtle. So yeah, that's what we're gonna play with. So because it's like over 100 degrees in Arizona right now, I'm actually gonna do this inside. I'm gonna do it on the tile on his little play mat so it's easy to clean up. Why are you whining? You're like smiling but whining. What's going on? You being shy? Okay, Bubby, you wanna play? Let's get it set up, okay? Okay, here's the aftermath. I honestly thought it would be a lot worse. What's wrong? But there's really not a ton. A lot of it stayed in here. I thought he was gonna dump it, but he didn't. Are you all done? You played for like 15 minutes. You did so good. Okay, to clean him, I'm literally just going to run his hands and legs. Oh, are you okay? Under the sink, and then just change his diaper because there's some like in the cracks, and he definitely peed while we were playing. So super simple. And then I'm just gonna wipe down the mat and save the excess Cheerios for the next time.
I'm waiting at the doorstep, I'm finally home.
Sensory play is a huge way that I keep Rocky entertained, especially if I'm not leaving the house. What's going on? I do try and make like play dates during his second wake window as often as possible. Let me grab him, hold on. I try and make play dates as often as possible just to like go to the splash pad or the pool or to a jump place. I swear that just makes it so helpful to get outside of the house every single day for both of our sanity. But I wanted to share, what? Can I talk to them real quick? I am thinking about doing like either a TikTok account or Reels on Sensory Play. If you guys want to see more of that, let me know. Okay, this child does not want me to talk to you guys. What? Do you want to go play upstairs? Let's go show them all of your toys and how we play upstairs, okay?
Been gone for too long. Standing here a while just to take it all in. Radio
Wanted to talk about the toys that we have and where we get them from. I'm not sure why as soon as I start talking he starts whining, because he did not make a peep that entire clip I just showed you guys. The majority of our toys are from Lovevery, which I know you guys know I've talked about them plenty of times, but if you saw him throwing those tissues, those are one of the younger boxes. But we actually just got in the 9 to 10 month box. He found the freaking cabinet again. And that's what I want to show you. I might end up just showing you guys when he goes down for his second nap. That is where a majority of the toys are. And then we also have a lot of toys from Amazon. We love the Melissa and Doug brand. Here, do you want to open it? Let me help you. Basically, I just try and find toys that are encouraging open-ended play. We also have a lot of musical instruments just to encourage Rocky to be creative and just like hear different sounds and use more senses. But yes, I will talk more about Lovevery later. It's not sponsored, but I do have a link that if you guys purchase through it, I get a small commission. Seriously, just love their toys so much. This was all perfectly organized in this cabinet. There's his other puzzle if you guys were curious. But yeah, he's not really supposed to go in this area. He's supposed to stay with these so these stay fresh, but he always ends up here as well. Thank you. When he wants me to hold him, he just starts kissing my legs. It's the cutest thing ever. You gonna go under? Oh! Good job. Yeah? What are you saying? Something Rocky absolutely loves to do is play in his walker. So while I prepare food, that's typically when he goes in it or when I clean up. So it's about lunchtime, so I'm gonna put him in his walker, move all of my rugs so he can go wherever he wants. What? Do you want some lunch? And I'm gonna make him some lunch.
Then stood there smiling at me as so many times before.
You guys, I'm dying. He's literally dragging the high chair around the house. Oh, you want to go this way? Okay, sorry. Here you go.
It's true.
Another thing I love about the walker is he can explore the house. Since he can't walk, he doesn't get to go where he wants. But in this walker, he literally can go wherever he wants. He can open any cabinets. He goes down the hall a ton. He literally just takes off. So I feel like it gives him a lot of independence, and he's super happy in that thing. I swear, you guys need a walker. I know all of you Canadians have it banned, which I'm so sorry. It's a saving grace. Hi. Yeah, he literally just goes everywhere. Another tip I have for you guys is to change up where you're playing. So we're in my office downstairs, and I have this little basket of toys as well as this one. And I swear just a change of scenery helps him so much, and just different toys in a different place. We also play in my backyard a ton too, but like I said earlier, it's just super hot in Arizona right now. But I have this like little blow up pool that we play in a lot, and then at the end of the day, we always pretty much now, instead of going on a walk, do water play, which I will be showing you guys later tonight. But just changing the scenery helps a ton. I'll show you guys the backyard really quick. I have a link to this pool because he seriously has used it so much. Okay, right now it's just kind of like not filled and it just has a bunch of toys, but this little thing squirts out water, there's a slide, and there's this whole area over here where you can just kind of sit in. But yes, having different areas throughout the house helps us a ton because we both get tired of playing in the playroom all the time. Okay, next little sensory activity we're gonna do is like an edible slime that is safe for babies. Ooh, are you talking to me? I think he's confused like who I'm talking to be honest. Yeah. Basically though, it's just chia seeds and water, and I dyed them. And I did this last night, and it is turning into a little slime that I'm gonna have him play with. Yeah. I'm very curious to see how he does because he doesn't really like things on his hands. But if your kid doesn't mind, this will of course help you a ton. But yeah, it's just like a little slime activity. So you guys will see how he does.
It's true.
This one, you guys, is definitely a messy one. It's all on the mat, but I'm literally just gonna throw him into the bathtub. What's going on? He doesn't really like to put his hands in it, but like I said, he's kind of weird about things on his hands. But okay. That surprisingly came off of him way easier than I thought. I literally just threw him in the bath, and that was the first time I put him in the bathtub without our little like bathtub seat, and he loved it so much. So I think that's how we're gonna do bath tonight. You guys are in the kitchen cabinet. Something I realized was I put the chia seeds in the fridge and they were way too cold. So I think that's also why he didn't really want to touch them. So I highly recommend not doing that. But yeah, definitely a messy one, but it was super fun. And then this kid loves bath time, so afterwards they get a bath and they get to play in the bath. Okay, Rocky is now down for his nap. And I just wanted to share the Love Every Play kit that is for 9 to 10 months. So you guys know I'm obsessed. I just wanted to share because this is literally the majority of the toys that Rocky plays with. And I would say like probably 75% of our toys are from the play kit. And we just got one for 9 to 10 months. And so I just thought it would be fun to share. So the first thing that I love about the kits is they come with this like little book that just like kind of explains the toys, why they're good for the baby, and just like what else you can do with them. And why I love Love Every is just because it's all stage-based developmental toys designed by experts. And I know that's a mouthful, but basically they just have like your baby's learning brain in mind as they're creating the toys. And so it's all things that they should be learning at that period of time in their life. And the toys kind of just like help them learn through play and just promote open-ended play. So the first one that we have are these like little containers. There's 3 of them. And basically it's teaching them the concept of like emptying containers and filling them up. And Rocky just like realized today that he could do that, which I took so many videos I will show you guys for sure, but that is super cool. There is this little set of keys which just shows him real life objects and ones that are safe for him to play with, and they just like shine. There's this book about emotions which I just love. I love all of their books. We have the first one that we got shows like the parts of the body, and then the next one was sign language, which is really cool. So all of the books are just like really good things to teach your baby. And then he also just loves this like little stacking thing. He mainly like eats this part. He like puts his mouth here, and he likes to go ooh, which is super cute. But there's like these little rings too that can stack, and it just is again teaching them that like objects can go through things. So like he'll put the ball through here that comes with this like little thing. There's just so many things for them to do, and because it's open-ended play, like it just promotes so many different ways to play with the toys. So I'm gonna stop talking about it so I don't bore you guys, but seriously, if you get yourself one thing for your baby out of this video, get a play kit from Lovevery or gift it to a friend, because it seriously just makes life easy. You don't have to think about toys that you're gonna buy, and it's every other month, and it's just, yeah, I love it. Okay, cool. Rocky's gonna take his nap. Once he wakes up, I have another sensory activity for him, and then we'll probably do dinner, and then I have water play too, and then I have a bath activity. So we still have tons of fun stuff for this video, so I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. The next thing I'm making is an edible foam, which I saw a TikTok, and they basically just said you needed the juice from chickpeas and cream of tartar, but it's not very clear how much of what. So I'm just going to do a tablespoon and then go from there, and then it's supposed to be mixed for like 10 minutes long, so hopefully it turns out. Ugh.
I need the loving of you.
I'm pretty shocked with this. That was going for like 10 minutes, and that straight up looks like shaving cream. So I'm gonna put it on this tray, and then we are going to use just a few toys. We have a few more of these like little pool toys, and then a couple Lovevery toys, and then we're gonna go outside.
Waiting at the doorstep, finally home. I've been gone for.
All of those were super fun. I do not suggest doing them all in one day, because I literally have bathed Rocky like 3 times today. So that's a bit much, but we are going to make dinner. We're having taquitos tonight, which they are so freaking good. I'll share the recipe down below. It's just like a Pinterest recipe. But once we're done, we will go do some water play with you guys, and then we have a bath activity too. So there's still a lot. I feel like I've done so much today with Rocky, but he's been so freaking good. I talked a little bit about this on my Instagram, but he's just been so good today, and I feel like there's so many days where they're hard days, and so these good days are just like so nice. But anyways, I'm gonna eat, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, the next like little thing we do all the time is water play, which Rocky is obsessed with. I'm not kidding. I think we do this daily, especially right now since it's hot. I think I've said that like 3 times already in this video. But what I do is I just grab a bucket, I add some fruit in there. I love to add the taste into there. So it's normally citrus or like strawberries. Side note, someone told me that they got burnt playing with lemons in the sun, so do it in the shade. And then I'll grab just kitchen utensils. He loves playing with them because they're different. He hasn't played with them all day. Although today he has played with a couple because we've done so many sensory activities. But anyways, do that, and then I fill it up with water, and he literally just goes to town. He loves water play. I highly suggest water play to any of you guys who are bored and just looking for something to do with your baby.
Standing here a while just to take it all in. Radio's playing the song.
All right, last little thing we're gonna do for the night. Rocky's playing with some balls, if you can hear the noise, but if you have a kid that likes water and they're like a little fussy at the end of the day, you can try and do bath time a little early and put glow sticks in there and turn off the lights. So that is what we're gonna do. I'm not really sure how he's gonna respond to it.
Baby, how I need the loving from you. Will you still love me? Yes, I'm getting hungry and old. And when you are away, something's shivering cold.
All right, guys, Rocky is now asleep, so that is where I'm going to end today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I feel like it was all over the place because I seriously did like 1,000 things today, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please share it so other people can see it too. And if you guys want to see more, just let me know and I can make more videos like this. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.